Okay, okay, guys. We're back on the air now after those technical difficulties. Do
Oh yeah, major technical difficulties
you know what I might do
on
later?
your part. I was talking, trying
I
to
got
fill
the
dead space for half an hour.
I got the blue screen of bloody death.
Ah,
I got the blue screen of death.
what is one problem though is that the link I put on the social media pages will not apply to this anymore, will it?
No. But what I'll do is I'll get the first part and this part, put them through Clip Converter, and then put them onto Movie Maker, then put it onto YouTube.
So
I'll
it's
do that
not
all in.
live anymore.
I'll do it in the morning. Well, it won't be live after we film this, will it?
No.
We might as well just make the new video out of it.
I'm putting together tonight's tropical weather bulletin.
Okay. Oh, where the fuck's that? You could maybe quickly update the social media.
Bit busy here. I'm
Yeah.
going to have to put the webcam on. I'm just going to turn the webcam away for a while so people watch it. I do apologise.
Yeah, I'll try to keep the Google Cam onto me. So every time one of us makes noise, it cuts to us.
That's right.
Hello, hello, I'll keep making noise, I'll keep making noise. La 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 la. I'm very demented.
Pardon?
I'm very demented.
I feel that way. I've had to talk for half an hour on my own. Everyone out there, feel sorry for me.
Yeah, we all feel sorry for you. Having to look at my ugly face. You've gone dark again.
Yeah, I've gone dark again. I've had to switch my light off because it's getting a bit hot in here.
Does light generate heat?
What?
Does your light generate heat?
I have no idea, but it just feels better to turn it off. The webcam is really hot in my hand. I'm going to open the window. Actually, it already is open.
Oh, no, can I tell you a joke?
Depends.
There's this guy, yeah, you know when I was saying we're opening Weatherspoons on the motorway?
No.
Well, there's a pub, we're opening a pub on the motorway. Well, simply, it's asking for trouble, this woman says, but then this one guy goes, oh yes!
Uh-huh.
You actually say, I've got a picture of him parking. There's a picture of him crashed into Specsavers. And when he gets, I bet when he gets out of the car, he goes, should have gone to.
Yeah.
It's just should have gone to. Oh shit! I've just crashed into it. Fuck.
Oh, that was
We're behind.
laughing.
We're behind on where we should be.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
We should have done the British weather forecast.
I did that in your
We
absence.
should have done. Oh, did you do? Okay, did you do? We should be doing the review of the tropics. We've got 5 minutes left to do that to catch
That's
up.
fine, good. We'll catch up easily. I don't have to say as much now.
Or should we screw the live project update?
Well, there's not too much to talk about in the project update, to be quite honest.
We could maybe just shorten that to 2 or 3 minutes.
20 minutes until the Atlantic hurricane season starts, at least as far as us Brits are concerned. We're still part of the Atlantic, right?
Yeah, but we're not in the region for storms.
Maybe one day.
Uh,
Come on, global warming.
okay. Well,
At the moment, I'm working on the tropical weather bulletin, putting all these model runs together. It's a pain really because I have to download about 250 images in the space of 10 minutes.
Okay.
I have to do it all manually. Click, 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 click. It is, literally.
You should just have a robot that does it all for you.
I wish.
Click,
I'm
click,
not
click,
that,
click,
I'm not that rich to have a robot.
Yeah, click, 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 glitch, glitch, glitch. I've developed a fault. Boom.
Indeed, that's why I don't trust robots.
Yeah.
Self-destruct.
Okay. Well, review of for a couple of minutes. We'll do a review of the tropics for 2013.
Where do you want to start?
Well.
The Atlantic was dead quiet.
Yeah, the Atlantic was deader than my granddad.
Fantastic. The Atlantic had its first hurricane, Humberto, on September either the 10th or the 11th. It was just hours short of becoming the latest forming first hurricane of the Atlantic hurricane season ever. Quite an impressive stat. It was the first season to not have a major hurricane since 1994, I think it was, or 3. You were going to say?
Oh, yeah, 'cause, last year we had Michael and Sandy.
That's right. I've just done something very wrong.
What?
I've done my. It's nothing to do with this. I've just done my model.
Yeah.
Saving.
Also, if we compare the formation dates of Dorian of 2013 and Debbie of 2012.
Yes.
May, it was somewhat. I think it was May for Debbie, May 22nd.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was early.
And then Dorian formed what I think it was early August.
Well, a season can start slow.
Yeah, but it was in 2012. I think it was it was after Debbie dissipated. I don't think there was a storm throughout June, and it picked up again in July.
Hmm.
I think there was a couple of invests in the Atlantic, but then they never developed.
Indeed.
We should be doing 2013, not 2012, shouldn't we?
We sort of should, but we can do whatever we want.
Well, what I really want to talk about is the 2005.
Do you?
There's 4 Cat 5s that year.
This thing's so messed up. There were a lot of Cat 5s. There were 4, I think. Well, let's see. Emily, Katrina, Rita, Wilma. 4.
Oh yeah. Wasn't Emily wasn't at this after post season analysis, wasn't it designated a Cat 5, but at the time they thought it was a 4.
That's right.
At the time, Katrina, Rita, and Wilma were all designated Cat 5s as
Absolutely. Very strong storms.
Are there any other Cat 5s that have been looked at that they thought were Cat 4s at the time, but were reanalyzed as a Cat 5?
Well, Hurricane Andrew's landfall in Florida was.
They thought it was a C4 landfall.
Yes, and it was raised to Cat 5 because it was a very compact storm. So I think that's the reason why they didn't think it was a Cat 5.
Yeah.
In any case, 14 minutes to go, or less.
And also, guess what?
Yes?
I'm really paranoid there's someone outside. Don't know why.
Outside where? Your place?
Outside my house.
Okay.
No, it's like, you know how you have one of those nights where you think someone's outside?
There might be.
That's
Might be your fans flocking to visit.
or
Not that I've had any yet.
it might be an axe murderer.
There might be.
No, don't. You say, no, it's not.
I think realistically it might be. There's more chance.
Okay, so, let's go for the live project update.
I thought you said we weren't doing that.
Well, yeah, we'll do it.
Well, there isn't much to tell, really.
I'll say a few things, and then you just say what you're doing.
Yeah, I would, but I have to concentrate on getting the bulletin out on time. Otherwise, I would go through the scores and all that sort of stuff. But I can't look at. Not got 3 screens, so I can't look at 3 things at once. But go ahead.
Okay, so for Force 15, I'm doing just a few podcasts because I've got I have got Seraph Movie Plus, but it's the shitey starter edition. It won't actually let me add any more video layers or export it, or actually add videos for that matter.
How did you get your first videos out then?
I used Seraph Movie Plus at school.
Ah, okay. Anything else?
Oh shit. I'm thinking of doing a few more video updates. Maybe just like slideshow of pictures. Really, that's about it.
Well, sometimes simple is good.
Also, if anybody knows any good like layer video editing software other than shitey Seraph Movie Plus Starter Edition, please let me know. And you will be rewarded.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you're looking for free software?
Yeah, free software like Seraph Movie Plus, but not.
There might be stuff out there, but I'm not sure. Only trial editions of expensive software.
So anyways,
Sorry, my head's been cut off for half of this broadcast.
So what could we do?
We could talk about my head being cut off for half of this broadcast. The TFS
Guess what?
Go on.
Donkey Dick.
Excellent. This is Force 15, guys.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Shit.
He's lost me. If you can still hear both of us, people watching, you might be in for a laugh very soon, because I am still talking and Michael can't hear me anymore. And I can hear him. He's waving. I'll wave back. Michael. Earth to Michael. In any case, we are still on air, and there is 10 minutes to midnight until the UK heralds the Atlantic Hurricane season via Force 15 and Force 13, his special guest. But with a few minutes to go, is he trying to ring me there? Sign language now. But in any case, just a few minutes left until we herald the Atlantic hurricane season on Force 13. The Eastern Pacific, of course, has been going since May the 15th. And also, with the start of the Atlantic, we see the start of the Central Pacific hurricane season as well, which also begins on June the 1st out of Honolulu, Hawaii. That's where they track it from. In the Central Pacific, they have different names there too if it forms in that region, but most of the time it's Eastern Pacific storms coming in from the east to go through the Central Pacific.
Oh, there we go. I can hear you again.
I'm back. I could hear you the whole
again,
time.
Nathan.
I think you should sort of keep talking a little bit. Because I think everyone will be able to hear both of us.
I couldn't hear you because the headphones got knocked out.
Oh, well, that was clever.
I couldn't hear you. Okay.
Just minutes
I
left.
was trying to call you to see on your phone, to see if so I could hear you because I couldn't work out how to get these going, but then I worked it out.
Excellent.
Go into the menu and actually select them. Okay, 8 minutes to go, guys. 8 minutes. This is your 8-minute warning.
Oh, for goodness sake. 7 here.
That's 7 now.
About the GFS model. Sorry?
I think it might be a couple of seconds ahead.
Maybe.
What does your clock say right now?
11:53:20.
11:53:15.
5 seconds.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Anyway. The GFS
7 seconds.
This has got to be important news. The GFS model is predicting a storm in the Bay of Campeche near Mexico, and is could form into a tropical storm and graze the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula, and then head out into the Gulf of Mexico, and we could be looking at a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico in 7 or 8 days' time, on the verge of striking Florida, possibly as a hurricane, maybe even further up Florida towards the border with Alabama.
What's the predicted category?
It's still way early to say, but we're looking.
But do they predict a 1 or a 2?
Well, it's your interpretation how you read the map. By my interpretation, I'd say at least a hurricane by the end of it. I wouldn't go beyond Cat 2.
Okay.
And the Gulf Coast waters in the north are still a little bit cool. I think it'll weaken before it makes landfall, or if it does make landfall along the northern Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
But it's interesting anyway.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is your 5-minute warning.
You sound like some sort of automated service now.
Okay, so we got live project update out the way. No comments or questions, are there? Or do you want to answer any questions that have been asked of you?
Fine. Any profanities, and I will answer with fellow profanities.
Have you had any recent questions from people that haven't been answered yet?
On my site?
Yeah, or well, anywhere.
As far as I know, there haven't. But since I did the last project update. Yeah, dogs in the background, you know, not mine. You know, you get these animals that call the streets at late hours at night. In any case, unless you have a question.
What? Well, how did you like get into hurricanes, Nathan?
I have no idea. No idea at all.
Is it just like a thing you got interested in?
I just happened to stumble across seeing Hurricane Bill and followed it. And at that time, I knew absolutely diddly squat about tropical cyclones. Absolutely nothing.
Did some research, and then it just developed from there.
You could
It's
call it
kind of,
research. I think it was
kind
just
of,
more. Go on.
it's kind of the same thing with me,
Hmm.
but it was a little bit later than you. It was about 2011.
Yes. Well, I was quite young back then, as we all know.
Were you like 16 or 15?
I was 14 in 2009.
I'm 14 now.
Indeed.
Only 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
You 94.
Almost 2 months back, and it would have been
We're 93.
5.
Or 5 even.
2 months back, and it would have been.
You're November 95.
What?
Are you November 95?
February, other way round.
Or February? Um, my brother was June 94.
I'm sure he'd love everyone to know that on the public live event.
No, I didn't tell you the exact day.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Just saying it'll be 20
Hmm.
this June. Be his 20th.
Which we are about to enter in less than 2 minutes. We're coming up to the 100 seconds, guys. 105 seconds until the Atlantic Open season
100.
begins according to the UK time zone. Though everyone else will have to wait a little while. So, what's your take on this development?
I'm just waiting to do the 10-second countdown.
Yeah, indeed.
That's about still about a minute and 20 seconds away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. 75 seconds. The tropical weather bulletin will follow sometime when I finish it. No idea when that will be. Maybe about 1 o'clock.
Shit,
What?
that's an hour. We're planning to finish at 12:30.
I know, but I think
We'll keep going. We'll keep going till 1.
No, I think I'll have to do it separately because I've got to narrate it and everything, and then export it and then put it online.
Yeah.
Takes half an hour.
I could do the clip converter on here. And if you put it, and then I'll send it to you after exporting.
Well, it'll be a long time away. It'll take a while to get out there. Anyway, we're coming down to the last 20.
30 seconds.
20 now.
25.
You're counting according to me. Here we go. 15 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready for the big 10? Here it comes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is working well, isn't it? 2, 1, and 0. Welcome to June the 1st, day 1 of the Atlantic hurricane season. And if I could, I would play the tropical weather bulletin sound, but all of you have seen tropical weather bulletins before. Imagine it and its glory as we begin the Atlantic hurricane season. But unfortunately, there's nothing to talk about in the Atlantic. What?
Nathan, pinch punch first of the month, no returns.
Indeed. But yeah, the Atlantic is dead.
You know, I just watched my calendar change.
Hmm. Yeah, it has a habit of doing that.
And now, in 10 seconds, it's officially 1 minute past midnight.
Well, there you have it. Though the 1 minute doesn't really mean as much.
Did you know, 2 weeks today...
Hmm.
Oh no, not 2 weeks today. Oh yeah, it's Sunday today now. It's Sunday now.
That's right.
As you know, it was 3 weeks yesterday. It's the longest day of the year.
That's right. I always look forward to the longest day of the year. Sometimes I do time lapses, all-nighter time lapses. It's quite cool.
You gonna do a time lapse this year?
Depends if I can find a time lapse location that's quiet, and no one bothers you, no one tries to kill you.
Back garden?
You can't see anything from my back garden. And Force 13 is only a one-office institution. It's not like a big tower block, unfortunately, unlike what some people might think. So there's no view.
I can't do a time lapse because I haven't got a video camera.
Ah, you're missing out.
Yeah, I need to get one.
Indeed you do.
Okay, so there's not really much point in doing a bloody tropical weather bulletin because there's nothing fucking out there.
Well, there is. There's an invest that might become a hurricane or a tropical storm.
Well, yeah, but that's about it. Other than that, the tropics
are... a hell of a lot about that. Thank you very much.
Well, other than the invest, the tropics are dead.
I'll give you that. The tropics are dead. Apart from one little invest. But Hurricane Amanda was a great start.
Yeah, Cat 4, great start, yeah.
Brilliant to observe.
Well, no, this time...
Storms making landfall and killing people. It's nice to see them go out to sea strong. Go on.
It'd be about this time last week. I would have been camping with Duke of Edinburgh. You know, I came home in the afternoon to come to the surprise of Amanda being a Category 4 hurricane.
Yes, and Force 13's latest update on it.
Yep. Do you know, me and you started talking on Skype about a month ago on Tuesday.
Very good. And anyone else can do the same if they want to. You just add Fool13 on Skype. Funny name, I know.
That still really cracks me up.
Yeah, the way I say it. I always say it with a bit of a comical tinge onto it. Add Fool13.
You are a fool.
Thank you.
Oh, no, you're not.
I try my best.
You do great videos. You're not a fool. 4 minutes past midnight.
Indeed, you throw away the clock now.
Yeah. How'd you make time fly?
Throw it or something.
Right out the window. We'll throw a clock out the window.
So what happens if you smash your alarm clock in the morning? Does that mean time stops?
Okay, so what should we do now?
I'm currently making the tropical weather bulletin. All I have to do now is add the satellite imagery part at the start, and then I'm ready to narrate.
Okay, can we have a sneak peek at the narrate?
Not really, 'cause it's not finished yet.
Okay. Well, could we stop on here? Could I talk to you on Skype?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll stop the broadcast here.
Oh, that means we're finishing?
Well, what, do you need to add anything else onto the...
Well, you want to make a sort of ending, don't you? Well, it's welcome to the hurricane season 2014, guys. Everyone, I hope it's a fantastic season for you and we get to see some brilliant storms to observe throughout the year. And as always, make sure you're well prepared, those people who are in storm areas. And yeah, stay safe.
And stay safe, stay safe.
Stupid when the storm comes, like run out into the wind or something.
Oh! Hurricane Katrina. There's this. Have you seen the documentary filmed by people called Chris Calora and Doug Kieslinger?
I'm not sure. I've seen plenty of stuff. Go on.
Well, they filmed this guy in Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, where he was actually hanging onto a lamppost in Category 5 winds.
Category 5? You sure? It is a Cat 3.
Oh, 3 then. Even. But they said that they'd estimated it to...
Gusting the Cat 5, possibly.
And also, do you know what the buildings did? They said, do you know what the buildings did?
Go on.
In the buildings, jet propelled the winds and bounced, like the winds bounced off the
Ah, yes,
buildings at ground level. The wind, like a few stories up, the winds could be catastrophic.
absolutely. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. And I was going to mention one more thing. Yes, if it suddenly gets clear during the storm, that probably means you're in the eye, so don't leave the house.
Yeah.
It happened
I
before.
made that mistake when we had one of the storms come in February because I went out to film it, leaving, only to be greeted by the other side of the storm
Excellent.
about 10 or 20 minutes later.
Brilliant. I don't think that was really an eye, but it's sort of a centre of a storm, maybe.
Yeah, central circulation.
Hmm.
So I could actually see the clouds going into it,
Ah, right.
like rotating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the sign off. This is the sign off from Force 15.
And Force 13.
And we may plan a live event maybe for the end of the season.
We'll see.
Or like do a live discussion if there's a really if a C5 forms this year.
Hmm.
Just do a live discussion.
Yeah, don't forget, the storm's not as strong that can still do as much damage.
Also, if people want to join in, then we can add them into it, can't we?
Absolutely. But in any case, we're done for now. Have a good season. And Michael, finish off for us.
Okay, so this is our sign off, and we'll see you. I'll probably see you in the next video, which could be anything from a day to about 6 months. And Nathan will probably see you do his tropical weather bulletin at about 1 o'clock this morning.
That's British time. That's about 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, okay. So this is the final sign off, and we'll see you later.
See you again soon.